What makes a good college tennis coach? My man George Pilkington back in the 757, he always asks me this when he calls me like at 7 o'clock in the morning. So George, I'm answering the question. What makes a good college tennis coach? Now George, he had two daughters play college tennis, Division I tennis. One played at George Mason, one played at Delaware, then Old Dominion. And so he's always asking what makes a good college tennis coach. Now, I guess beauty's in the eye of the beholder, because what is a good college tennis coach? Now, I would say, you got your X's and O's people. You know, you got your people who understand 7-shot tennis, they understand match charting. And so what makes a college tennis coach? We would like to make that objective as opposed to a subjective thing. So a coach who can take a player from a UTR level 9 through 10, that's a good coach. That's a good college coach. If you can take a player that is a certain level when they get to your said university, and you can improve them by one UTR level or two, that's a good college coach. And that can be measured, because you can just go to UTR, you can see what the kid's level was, what the player's levels when they came in the university, and what they left is. Now, I was a great college tennis coach. I was one of the few people that took a UTR level 12 player. I took a UTR level 12 female player, and I got her to an 11. I know that's backwards, but the point being is when you can recruit a UTR level 12 like Natalie Kahana from Israel, who's been 220 in the world, and she goes on to be a 2-time All-American, a 4-time Conference Player of the Year. Yes, as a college coach, I would rather take UTR female 12s and get them to be an 11 than trying to get 9s to become 10s or 10s to become 10 and a half. Sounds sarcastic, but a good college tennis coach, you got to be able to recruit. You got to get players. So you're recruiting to get the players, and you're also recruiting to try to get them better. But in this case, with my UTR 12, I just wanted to hold on as long as I could. So that's a unit of measurement for a college coach. UTR, can you improve a kid's level of play? Now, but that's not necessarily what makes a good college tennis coach in today's environment. Okay, so a good college tennis coach, in my professional factual opinion, I'm going to tell you what makes a good college tennis coach. And that is a college coach who's relevant. So relevancy is based upon having good players, winning conference championships, going on to the NCAAs, and raising money for your program. Raising money for your program, okay? So if you can raise money for your program and recruit college players, that's relevancy. I'm here at the Mark Hurd Tennis Center at Baylor, Waco, Texas. This program is relevant, and the coaches who coach here, they're good coaches because they get really good players. On the men's team, Michael and Isaac, they got to the national championship last year with some really good players. Joey, the women's tennis coach, doing a heck of a job. All these coaches have earned Coach of the Years. They're competing for conference championships each year, and they're doing damage in nationals. But here you got this tennis mecca right here. Here, just look at the stadium here. And there's another 6 courts on the other side. This is what a good college tennis coach, this is where they are. They got good players. And again, this is my professional factual opinion. They have good players, and they raise money. They're communities. These are community hubs is what a good college tennis coach is. To me, a good college tennis coach is not the guy who's sitting in his office, recruiting, eating snacks, and so forth. It's relevant. People know your name. They know your program's name in the community. They're like I said, they're community hubs. So this Mark Hurd Tennis Center is a community hub, and this is where really, really good college tennis coaches are. And they're not just satisfied with this. They have an indoor building for indoor courts around the corner. They're always trying to make their program better by raising money and getting the best players possible. This is a good college tennis coach environment right here.